There is perhaps no time and place when our children are happier than their days at summer camp. This hasn't only been scientifically proven, but is evident from the smiles that we are so fortunate to interact with each and every summer. What is the source of this happiness that fuels the Morasha mission? Tehillim teaches us, Ivdu es Hashem b'simcha, that one should only strive to serve God with happiness and joy, the very core of the Morasha experience. This summer, through informal education and informal experience, we have strived to inspire our campers and staff to understand the essence of Simcha. The formal learning was split into 3 units: internal Simcha, life cycle Simachot, and festivals and celebration, delving into our holidays, happiest days, and various ways to express joy. We transitioned from Tisha B'Av to Purim July, learning the various modes and mindsets of a life of Simcha through Jewish texts and sources. With Kol War in full swing, we now exclaim Simcha Li'artzecha as Israel celebrates her 70th birthday. This summer, we have of course provided a safe summer for your children, but we've also provided a summer that we hope instilled within them the value of happiness. This is Camp Morasha. This is a summer of Simcha. This is Morashia.
Brothers and sisters and everybody watching tonight, welcome to the first ever live Morasha SharkCast. This place is absolutely pumped up. Everyone is super excited. I'm excited. Shira, are you excited?
I am excited. This place is popping behind us. We have Tura, we have the Moon and Two. I've been battling it out for 3 days straight. At this point, they want to win it, and we want to win it too.
Shira, I cannot wait to see how this night goes. This is going to come down to the wire. I'm also just as excited to be live here with you tonight on this broadcast.
You know, Morasha was actually the first to start live streaming events to bring it to your home, just like we have it here in camp.
Tonight's broadcast marks yet another first for Camp Morasha as we bring our Morasha family at home into our camp living room, into the Morasha Merkaziyah that you can see right behind us for what is sure to be a very exciting Morashia 2018 finale.
I'm Shira Alman. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm married to Ariel Alman, the former staff kid and son of Rabbi Richie Alman. I work here at Morasha in the programming office, and at home I work at Frisch. Sean?
And I'm Sean Steinmetz, brand new to Morasha. This is my first summer. I am currently the boys basketball pro, and I work with Hustle and Hard Sports all year round.
We have a great program lined up for you guys tonight.
We've got Shiria, we've got Shellet presentations, all of the divisional projects.
As you guys just heard, that was the day camp Shiria. We have some other special guests lined up for you guys. We have some former generals, some current generals, Morasha family members spending generations, and lots of other surprises.
We also want to talk with you, our listeners. So all of our Facebook Live and YouTube viewers, send in your comments and questions. We will be watching them. We will be asking you trivia questions like Shira said. Lucky winners of our trivia questions will have a chance to send a message to their loved ones, to their campers down in the audience, down in the participation booth, down in the Merkaziyah. We will send the message down to them, and if you're even luckier, we'll send you back a message live here.
That's right, guys. It's in your best interest. Send in those comments. Keep them good, keep them coming, and keep watching all night long.
This is going to be great. I'm very excited about this. They're getting pumped up right now. They're about to present the Younger Steely Making Sense project. We have a vibrant audience out there.
Absolutely. These guys are going crazy. They've been waiting for this night as we said for 3 days, and I think they're all finally pumped up.
It is so loud in here. Shira, I can barely hear you in my microphone. We're hoping that gets changed, obviously, but you know what? In the meantime, let's see. Here they come, and we're going to go live right now to the presentation of the Younger Steely Making Sense.
Amazing.
Let's go live to that.
And the Younger Steely Project from Team Emuna Wine. Let's hear it for our Younger Steely. Younger Sheely, let's hear it for Team Emuna's Making Sense Project. And connected to that project, the older Sheelys had to create boxes for our Havdalah candles. Let's hear it for the In the Box Havdalah project by our older Sheely campers. First from the Team Emunah. And right after them, let's hear it for the older Sheely in the Box project from Team Gevura. Great job, younger Sheelys and older Sheelys. And now, we continue on to the Ilanot Chadashot project. Starting with the judges. For the Ilanot project, each team, we are so focused on what's going on here at home in Camp Rasha, but we can never lose sight on what's going on in our home, Eretz Yisrael. Each team had to create a Chadashot board, a news board, so that every day here in Camp Rasha, we know what is going on in Eretz Yisrael. Let's announce the judges for this Ilanot project from the Health Center, who lives in Eretz Yisrael. Bring her up, Tammy Topak. Another resident, not only in our health center, but also from the land of Israel. Another nurse in our health center. Bring him up, Eric Muscatel. He teaches. He drives, and yes, he does a raffle. Let's bring him up, Yosef Topak. And last but certainly not least, from Boys Campus, she makes sure our nails are cut, our clothes are laundered, and we are cared for every day. Let's bring her up, Bashi Simon! And one more judge for this Chadashot board. Coming from the land of Israel, bring him up, head of woodshop, Avichai Kash. Here we go to present the first board from the Ilanot division. Let's bring them up. From Team Gevura. Let's hear you, Team Gevura, for your Ilanot campers. And coming up right behind them, the Ilanot Chadashot bulletin board from Team White Emunah. Let's hear it for Team Emunah's Chadashot board. Let's bring it in front of your team. Girls, girls, girls. And now we continue on to our Manhigim, Manhigo project. But first, let's introduce the judges for this project. From our older Sheely girl division, I'd like to say the best division on girls campus, but I can't say that because she's my wife. Please A warm welcome to Rachel Joseph. From Nisi Girls, let's give a warm welcome to Rachie Mirza. Older Sheely Boy Division, and a big round of applause for Jason David. Our Nisi Boy Camp Mom, let's hear it for Shayna Yarmush. Younger Sheely Boy Division, and a big round of applause for Jonah Gantrow. And last but certainly not least, from our younger Sheely Girl Division, let's hear it for Shifra Leibowitz. Each Monty Give, Monty Go team created the backdrops that you see behind you. A big round of applause for the backdrop for Team Emuna. And the backdrop for Team Gavura. And the last divisional project, here we go. Our Alufim, Alufo project. Here we go, Alufim, Alufo. The judges for this project, from our Girls Sports Pro, let's welcome Shayna Simon. From our Boys Sports staff, a big round of applause for Ariel Alman. Head of Boys Sports staff, a big round of applause for Rabbi Jonathan Schechter. Head of Girls Sports staff, Miriam Cohn. Head of Girls Waterfront, bring her up, Alana Sicklin. And head of our Chesed department, let's hear it for Aliza Schachter. Okay, let's begin. Each team was tasked to not only do a project, but do a mission that raises tzedakah for a fund that is so appropriate for their team. The last 3 days, our Alufim and Alufot brainstormed, created, and executed tzedakah charity projects to raise money for a cause dear to their team. Please give your undivided attention to present and explain the campaign for Team Gavura, raising money for Pinat Hama.
This year, our team's theme is Gavura, which means strength. We can all agree that the Israeli soldiers are the definition of strength. Since the time of David HaMelech till the time of the Six-Day War, the Jews were constantly fighting to gain complete control of Yerushalayim and Israel, as a whole. Now that the Jewish people finally have both, we still need soldiers to protect and defend our country.
The organization that the blue team was given for the Chesed project is Pinat Hama. Pinat Hama is a place where Chayalim can go when they're off duty and stationed in dangerous places in Israel. This organization gives Israeli soldiers a safe place to have something to eat, drink, and relax in order to regain their strength.
what they do for Israeli soldiers and selling food to all campers and staff members. Our cozy corner was also a place for people to sit and relax, just like the real Pinach Hama in Israel. Go Blue!
Thank you, Team Gevura, and a big round of applause. And Shkoya for raising $270 for Pinach Hama. And now introducing Team Emuna. Aleph and Alepho.
Each team was assigned to an organization, and we had to think of creative ways to raise as much money as possible. Our team, the white team, received the Kobe Mandel Foundation. The foundation helps families who lost a family member due to terror. Our team theme is Amuna, which means faith. Baruch Hashem, we all get to go to Camp Morashah and have fun summers where it's easy to have faith in Hashem.
However, after going through Lo Aleinu, the trauma of losing a relative to terror, it is hard not to turn away from Hashem. One of the many great things that this organization does is host a camp for these children. This camp, Camp Kobe, helps teach these kids the true meaning of Emunah, and that even in the darkest times, they can still turn to Hashem.
To raise money for this organization, we did many things. One thing we did was we held a spot in the girls' BMP during rest and achana every day. We had lines of girls waiting for their hair to be iron braided and nails polished.
On day 2 of Color War, we sold Rice Krispie treats and held water balloon throwing at Jay-Z Spear and Dave Friedman on Boys Campus. We had a blast raising this money for the organization. Thank you to everyone who helped run these events and to those who donated money. Good luck, Blue, and go White.
And a big Yasher Koah to Team Emuna for raising $390.
What an amazing set of demonstrations down there you all just saw. A lot of different divisions
projects,
came through.
a lot of projects.
We are thrilled to have with us up here in the booth Rabbi Louis Wienerker, the official Color War scorekeeper.
Rabbi Wienerker, a lot of people like to say that Color War is fixed or unfair. What do you have to say about that?
It's obviously false. Jay-Z Spear and I spend hours upon hours making sure that the scores are recorded correctly, whether it's Mitzi kickball or Rabaton, official or bake-off. Your father-in-law, Shira, who gave me this job in 1999, used to round to the tenths of a point. I'm not so mocked it.
What's the closest score you ever remember? The closest score?
We had 2 that finished within 10. Both of those were 3-team days, but we're not discussing 2 versus 3.
Did you have any kids on any of those teams?
It's funny, I don't recall. I don't recall.
That means yes, and that means that his kids' team won.
They did win. Just so anyone watching who might not be able to tell, we are about 50 feet up from the ground right now.
50?
And I am completely petrified.
Looks like 50,000
Totally.
from up here.
So Rabbi Wienerker really did overcome a lot of his fears to be here with us all right now.
This was mountain climbing at its finest in Camp Morashah. Rabbi Wienerker, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We talked about the integrity of the scoring. When you announce the winner, take us through your thought process.
Well, first of all, Jeremy wants to know beforehand, so I tell him. Jay-Z, of course, knows. The people beneath us know because they're projecting the scores on the screen. That's not your question, though, right?
Well, how do you
You're on a roll.
Okay, but I'm always scared I'm going to say the wrong team name. Always scared. And,
Have you ever done that?
No.
You never have had a Steve Harvey moment?
A who moment?
Steve Harvey.
You'll watch it after. You'll watch it after. It's a good clip.
We'll get you up to speed in the last 10 years of
I'm
television.
19 for
after this
19.
broadcast.
I've not said the wrong name yet. Now, of course, I'm...
So tell us, you've been here 29 years.
Yes.
You've been scoring for 20.
Correct.
Every year it's been legitimate.
100%.
What do you like better, the colors or the names?
You know, I've never once denounced
Are we
the
even
color.
live anymore?
I don't think so.
You're still live for.
Live for audio.
Oh,
So
so you
I
don't
guess
have
this
to
will be
see
our
me
last-
sweating.
Now we don't have to
It's
worry.
Gewaldig.
Robbie Winiger is doing great up here.
Oh, that's a nice picture
in
of the
in
raw
the bleachers.
flaxes.
So
Anyway,
tell
I
us,
have never announced a color.
they've announced the names.
Only. I think it's good.
So this
good
year we
freedom
should
for the
expect
kids.
more of the same. We should hear you say what
Exactly.
name.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be either Emuna or Gevura, but Sean,
Oh, that was
Thought
close.
we get him
That
to
was
slip,
close.
Shira. We thought we
Sean,
get him to
but
slip.
Sean over here noticed that in 1990, Tuf Shin Nun, there was a third team, Chesed. That Emun and Guru, two of the three team names, there was a third team.
And
Chesed.
who won?
Oh, I was not involved in scoring, and I don't remember
But
anyone.
now that you mentioned it, let's talk about that.
Oh, wait, watch this. 1 second. Here, just watch. David Sofer.
Wow, as
is now
we speak, we're
handing
getting
me
scores up here.
score
Wow.
sheets.
Rabbi Winiger, can you give the audience that's watching?
Wait 1
we've
second.
got-
Maybe, David, you want to bring my laptop
Let's see how
up
many
here?
we've got. We got almost
1 second, what?
4,000 people watching us
Okay, 1
live.
second, what? Right now I'm here. You know, my laptop is right there. in
Rabbi
the back
Winiger is
row.
live on the
He's-
radio, on the TV right now,
And he's not going in.
and he's not going
Oh,
anywhere. He's
there's
not
only
coming
one
down for
trip
anything.
down. It's not a trip down and another trip up. So either I'll score it.
He might miss the bus on Thursday right now. How it's looking.
Oh, I might spend till Biasco El Tzedek up here.
That's
to turn
okay.
around. Oh, we're back on.
We're back on. We've got some scores, and Rabbi Winiger just told us he's going to give us a few of the
Ooh.
scores and give us a sense of who is in the lead here.
That's not going to happen.
All right, well, we tried twice. We're not going to try again.
Everyone, just remember
not gonna
some
try
of the
again.
comments. We want to keep the comments coming. Anyone who, I guess, has the best comment. Is
Are
that
there
how
any
we do
parents
it?
listening? Has any parent commented yet?
Yeah, lots of parents
Oh, yeah?
are commenting. You're doing
We got
great.
a lot of comments. Let's get some comments. We got
We can go to your kids maybe in the audience.
Who's kids in the audience?
we got a couple of
I got no
hellos.
kids
We
in
got a
the
couple of
audience.
hello rabbis,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
very nice.
Okay.
Another banner's coming out as we speak. Another 2 banners. Another 7 banners.
Ooh,
I
there was
think
a Rabbi
I just saw-
Winiger. You're the best.
All right.
7 banners coming out right now.
Sean, I think I see your nephew in the front row.
He is front and center. He's doing his thing. Rabbi Winiger, let me ask you one more question on color war scoring and judging.
Go ahead.
Do you have a favorite judge?
Well, of course, Jay-Z Spear, my
Jay-Z.
partner in this.
Why is that?
We worked together the last, 7, 10 years doing
Let's
this.
hear it for Team
All right,
Emuna.
I'll take it.
I'm not as engaging as I was in your office when we practiced this earlier.
You're-
We
I
should've-
think
You know what?
I think it's the 50 feet in the
It's
air
the
thing.
50,000 feet up. It's the bright lights. It's color war. It's Shiria.
Yeah,
It's
is
Morashia
this-
2018.
Wait, but Sean,
Is this the moment where I do like a first world reference and say I was equally scared in the Eiffel Tower and the Leaning Tower of
sure,
Pisa?
you could say whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Oh,
here.
that's right, Rabbi Winiger.
Wait, but we have
before
to- we
you
have to wait.
leave,
We're gonna
we'd
have to-
like to present to you as soon as we're live with the video. I know that we're live on audio. We have a special present for you for agreeing to come up here, climbing the mountain, so to speak.
Oh, my goodness, it's a trophy.
Was it everything that you believed it was going to be? And more.
Let's just say I think I need therapy.
Rabbi
after this.
Winiger, let me
Hey,
ask you this question. I don't know if Jeremy Joseph and Morris Shah will allow Shira and I back live next year.
Oh, what have you
maybe
said?
yes, maybe no.
What have you said that you should?
But we'd like to know,
We
would
don't know,
you
the
like
night
to
is
come back
young.
next year? We'd love to have you back,
I hope
especially
so.
because I think we'll be celebrating a very special anniversary for you in terms of numbers of summers.
Yeah, it'll be my 30th year in Mirtz Hashem.
Wow. Well, on your 30th year,
30 years.
there's something that we want to present to you.
Mirtz Hashem by you,
Right,
Mirtz
but this
Hashem
is
by
no,
me.
but give it to me next year.
This right
First,
here.
Morashah SharkCast.
Show the camera what we're
I
getting
don't know if the
there.
camera could see this.
This is, well, let's just read it then. What did it say?
It says first
First
Morashah.
Morashah SharkCast interview ever, Rabbi Winiger.
You
guys are
nailed
great.
it. You
You
nailed
I
it.
didn't
won
nail
the
it. I
cup.
was very nervous.
You did good.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, listen. I want your parents to know your kids are in good hands. Not with me. I'm right now frightened.
So
but
many
with-
moms and dads to work in this
Sean
camp who
and
cares for
Shira.
every
Those are your
single
names,
day
right?
camper in this camp.
I'll see you
A big
guys in
round
a couple of,
applause for Vivian
about an hour.
Rosenberg.
Couple hours, we'll see you again back up here or down there,
Down there.
to discuss the winners and the losers.
That's great.
All right, that's a wrap. Rabbi Winiger, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
Good
me.
luck scoring and enjoy the rest of Color War.
Thank you for having me. You should enjoy your
I
stay
guess
up here.
because he's not going
I don't
anywhere,
think
we
he's
can,
going to leave. It's okay. You're welcome
we're
to
just
stay
going
here.
to continue anyway.
You're welcome to stay here. We're going to jump right over. Oh, he's taking off.
Working out of our health center day and night, making sure we all stay safe and healthy. Let's hear it for Chavi Bozum. And for her 55th, I believe, or 54th summer at Camp Morashah, Let's hear it for Chani Olenov. And first out. Rebecca. This year's Shellette project had to be done solely through the medium of spray paint through our street art specialty. That was not simple, and a big round of applause for our first Shellette being brought out by Team Emuna White. Please give your undivided attention to Team Emuna White to present their Shellette, once again solely made out of spray paint in our street art specialty. We're going to wait for complete silence. Generals, please get your teams quiet. Lieutenants, camper captains. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
In the time of Bereishit, in Sefer Bereishit, Abraham believed so strongly in Hashem that he went against his father, his community, and just everyone who believed in idolatry to prove that Hashem was the real God. He was thrown into a Kivshan HaEsh, a fire pit, and was there saved by Hashem and came out with not even a single wound. Our Shellette, we use this quote because it's an accurate depiction of complete Emunah in Hashem, willing to risk every single thing, including your life, to serve Hashem. We have a cloud of white around the Shellette, and that shows Emunah protecting him from the fire, and his outfit is blue to show Gevura, strength, because in order to have Emunah, you have to have a certain level of Gevura and strength, inner strength, to know that Hashem will save you and protect you without knowing anything else.
Thank you, Team Emuna. And now, presenting the second Shellette, let's hear it for Team Gevura.
We are dead to rights, born and raised. We are thick and thin till our last days. So hold me close and I'll surrender to your heart. You know how to give and how to take. You see every hope I locked away. So pull me close and surrender to my
Please give your undivided attention to Team Gevura to present their Shellette.
Ata ba Eli, v'acherev ve'anochi ba elech b'shem Hashem. You come to me with a sword, and I come to you with the name of Hashem. Our Shela portrays one of the most famous stories of Gebura in the Tanakh, the confrontation between David HaMelech and Goliath the giant. David's victory only possible with his courage and strength that Hashem had granted him. As we know, history is constantly repeating itself, and in Israel's 7 decades as an established state, we have been under constant threat from seemingly more powerful opponents. Goliath represents more than just himself. His shield depicts the colors of all the groups trying to prevent Israel from surviving. But thanks to David, our home state, and everyone in it, Israel is not just surviving, but thriving. Good luck, White, and let's go Blue.
Thank you, Team Gebura.
We actually want to throw out a trivia question back from the 80s, I believe it
From
is.
the 80s.
From the 80s to the audience, to our listeners, and we want to see some comments.
If we can get some comments from Facebook, what we're going to do is we're going to take the winner of the trivia and the best comment. We're going to pick a lucky winner while they're watching the videos, and we're going to send a message down to your camper from you. So what's the question?
The question is, what was the name of Maish Yarmish's exercise class? Again, what was the name of Maish Yarmish's exercise class? We're actually going to write that in the comments on the Facebook wall right now. And you guys get going, get thinking, and get typing.
That's a great question. And while we're waiting to tally up the answers and the
Did we
team's
get
going
that? Chuck,
wild
you know
over
the
there.
answer to that?
Team's going wild. I do not know the answer because I stepped foot in Camp Morashah for the first time this
Ooh.
June. So that was my first time. But what I do know is when I walked into Morashah, I immediately could tell there was a rich history here.
You know, it's actually Morashah's 55th year now, and we've had a summer of many firsts, many celebrations of our history and traditions that last generations.
Speaking of generations, one of my favorite celebrations this summer was Moshe the Baker's Birnbaum's 90th birthday. Not 70th, not 80th, but 90th.
Anyone that wasn't there for this 90th birthday party, there were flurries for the entire camp. 1,200 people.
It was
had flurries
amazing.
there.
We had this same Merkazia filled up to the brim. There were thousands of people in here. He walked in, his family surprised him, the kids surprised him, and the family surprised the kids with ice cream. And like, what's better than ice cream?
Balloons, dancing.
What can you do better with ice cream?
It was
Ice cream's amazing.
Ice cream is amazing. Have you ever had any of Moishe's baked goods?
I'll tell you what, I've never had one. I don't have a favorite, but my favorite Moshe the Baker Birnbaum moment isn't a baked good.
What is it?
It's a handshake and a smile.
Wow. He's a good man.
That's what it is.
He's a good man.
How about you?
I actually have had his Shabbos cake, his famous Shabbos cake, as well as the cinnamon buns.
Well, you're one of the lucky few.
It's true.
Like
They
I said,
are
I have
definitely
not.
hyped up, but they don't let down.
Well, we're getting
They're
some
good.
answers in. We're starting to see some of them are definitely correct. That's very good. We
Yes.
got a lot of correct answers. We're going to go
We're actually
quiet
gonna go to the
now to
video,
watch the video.
and we'll
be
get back to you
with
with the answer.
answers. Enjoy the video.
Before we begin their video, they have a short introduction that they want to share with you.
Camp Morashah is full of simcha, and we were tasked to bring some of that simcha to the outside world. There is no one more deserving of that simcha than those who continually contribute to our camp summer after summer without even knowing. Whether it be the workers at Dougie's, homos or DJs, those who laundered our clothes or filled up our gas, these people play a huge part in making our summer so special. We hope that we were able to brighten up their days in some small way just by showing our gratitude and lending a helping hand at work. It was amazing to see how much they appreciated our effort, but also how much happiness it brought us to help them. Go White and enjoy the video.
you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen.
Bringing simcha to all those vendors and places that bring simcha to us. And now let's turn our attention to Team Gevura's Simcha Spas video. Watch out, watch. Congratulations, Team Gevura, for finding the flag.
Breaking news. Take it away, Shira.
Anyone that doesn't know what's going on right now, the blue team just announced in an awesome, awesome way that they actually have found the flag. Sean, what does that mean?
So, before Color War starts, some senior staff members hide an Israeli flag signed by none other than Jeremy Joseph somewhere in the camp. They give out clues throughout 3 days, and it took, for the first time ever, it went deep into the third day. Today was the first.
They wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing, they wishing on me. Yo.
I've been moving.
Shira, what does that mean in terms of scoring?
I'm not exactly sure on the points. We probably should have asked Ruby Wienerker when he was up here, but I know that it's a lot of points. I don't think it's a game winner, but I think that it, helps a lot.
You know, it's a morale. It's great. And we go right back now to the next video. Enjoy it.
For Drake's original song, God's Plan, he was given a budget of about $1 million to create a music video. Drake decided to give away all of the money to the working class people of Miami. Mo Rasha has taught us that we should learn from all people, so we decided to follow in Drake's footsteps and spread joy to the people of Binghamton, just as Drake did for the people of Miami. What started out as a cute idea for a video turned into actually making a real impact on the people of Binghamton. In one scene of the video, we gave a sign that said, "Be happy," to a barber in his barbershop. As we were leaving, we saw that he had hung up the simple sign in his mirror. He came up to us with tears in his eyes and said, "Every morning when I walk in, I'm going to look at this sign. I've been going through a lot lately. Thank you." This small act of kindness was able to brighten this man's day, and he will be reminded of it every single morning when he comes to work. In another scene, we were dancing to Zahreini Na in the middle of a mall in Binghamton with some of the locals. As we were dancing, a girl who has special needs was watching with her mother. We pulled her into our circle, and the smile that came across her face was infectious. Her mother was watching, beaming with pride, and in that moment, we knew why it was so important to spread happiness. In Masechet Sukkah, it is written, "The Holy Spirit rests on one who has a joyous heart." Through this video, we were given the opportunity to spread joy to the hearts of all people and watch their genuine reactions. Good luck, white team, and let's go blue!
Please turn your attention to Team Gevura Simcha Spa's video.
No start, no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't call up at 6 a.m. to talk it with me. You know how I like it when you're missing on me. I don't wanna go for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story that was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't, yeah. I feel good sometimes I don't, ayy, don't. I finesse down Western Road, ayy, Ness. Might go down that way with me, yeah, wait. I go up on Southside, yeah, wait. I make sure that no saggy. And still these things, it's a lot of these things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Yeah. Ay, ay. She said, "Do you love me?" I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry. Less than one, I even got it written on me. They're so far, no Berlin crashes to the party. And you know me, turn the 02 into the 03, dog. Without all the singing, there'd be no me. Imagine if I never met the KB. God's plan, God's plan. I can't do this on my own, ayy, no, ayy. Someone watching this stuff close, yeah, close. I've been me since Scarlet Road, ayy. Might go down that way with me, yeah, wait. I go up on Southside, yeah, wait. I make sure that no saggy, yeah. And still these things, it's a lot of these things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Yeah. Yeah. These things, it's a lot of these things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing they wishing on me. Yeah.
Great job, Team Gevura, bringing Simcha to wherever that van found them. And now, Last but certainly not least, let's introduce our judges for Kalawar Sharia 2018. The boys' head counselor, let's hear it for Rabbi Dave Friedman.
You're on.
We're actually here right now live with the NEETSI division head, Ruby Yarmish. Ruby, what you don't know is we were just talking to your mom,
Oh, gosh.
and your mom wanted us to send a message to you.
Okay.
Do you want to read the message, Sean?
I will read the message. It says, please tell my son and daughter-in-law and 4 grandchildren that Grandma and Grandpa love them and can't wait to see them home.
We love you, too. We'll see you soon.
We got it.
But in exchange,
Hi, Mom.
she won a contest, actually. So that's why we were able to get a message to her child. But she's allowed to get a message back. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Mom, I'm sitting on top of the Merkazia right now. Little scared, and I'm having the best summer of my life. I love you very much, and we'll see you soon.
It's awesome.
That's what we like to hear. But Ruby, while we have you up here, maybe we can ask you a few questions about your experience as a NEETSI division head this year. For example, here's a question. How do you compare as a division head to your division head when you were a NEETSI?
Okay, so I definitely see more of myself than I did of my other division heads because I'm with myself a little more these days. I think I work a lot harder now with, as a division head than I did when I was an NEETSI. Just a little bit. It's such a different camp now. It's amazing. It's amazing.
How would you compare today's NEETSI camper to the NEETSI camper that you were or that others were back when you were a camper?
Shorter.
They're shorter
They
now
seemed a
in
lot
general.
taller then.
It's before the hormone shots.
I think there's so many similarities with kids. Even when we have these intergenerational differences, it's just those smiles on their faces, the excitement when Kalawar is coming to the end. The competition on the field, as much as change, things are so similar.
Ruby,
At Camp Morashah, we like to speak about ourselves as a family. Our joint mission and our commitment to Morashah's values unites us and bonds us as a family.
There's something very special about a camp friendship, a friendship that spans over 40 years. Paula and Ira, we go back a very long time, from the days in Broad Channel Day Camp, where we used to spend our Sundays at the pool, where we hung out with our children and raised them together, where we worked hard but enjoyed watching our children thrive in a camp environment. You came to Morashah, and shortly thereafter I followed you.
Ira and Paula are so much more than spreadsheets and Campminder. There is nobody more passionate, nobody more enthusiastic, nobody more invested in the camp's mission than Ira and Paula.
They live and breathe Camp Morashah. 29 years ago when I got here, my 2 older kids, Akiva and Yao, made friends with your 2 younger kids, Ari and Yafi. I enjoyed the friendship very much.
First of all, I want to thank both of you for your loyalty and for the many years that you spent here in Morashah, and all that you gave to the children and made Camp Morashah what it is.
Dearest Paula and Ira, thank you for all the wonderful memories and special friendship over the years. We wish you much bracha and hatzlacha and nachas from your beautiful family. We love you, Paula and Ira.
Paula and Ira. It's hard to say goodbye. Paula, I'll miss those dozen or so emails and messages you've always given me about upcoming bar mitzvahs and kadeshim. But what I'll really miss is your warm and friendly greeting every time I see you. Ira, I will miss our calm and tranquil discussions about the food budget. But all kidding aside, I'll really miss working with a guy that I respect and admire, both personally and professionally.
Ira and Paula, this is a wonderful opportunity for all of Camp Morashah to celebrate.
I think for many of us, we think about ourselves as a family in a figurative sense. For Paula and Ira, however, we are literally their family. They see us as their brothers and sisters, as their sons and their daughters, as their grandchildren. Every detail of this camp is infused with the commitment and the spirit and the devotion of Ira and Paula.
Camp friendships are like no other friendships. You live with people during the week and on Shabbos, and they see you through your best times and they see you through your worst times. It is with a heavy heart that I say goodbye to Paula and Ira in camp, but I know that it's not the end of our friendship.
Camp is not going to be the same. My personal experience won't be the same. The support they've given me and everything they've done for myself and this camp.
I remember you both as a younger couple being in camp, how wonderful it is to see so many more years later the Harbe Machanos that you have developed over the years, your wonderful children, married, and their children, your grandchildren.
We've been in the camp together for so many years. What stands out most to me when I think about each of you is how you embody in everything you've done in camp the values of the camp. And to see how fully you lived life while you were in camp, taking advantage of every opportunity to go on a lovely walk together, not to miss a shear.
How much Ira and Paula machshav learning. They're always there, trying to grow and trying to learn.
And I have no doubt in my mind that the impact that they have had on our camp is indelible. It will remain.
Your smiles are forever with us, your inspiration and the way you lead your lives. We have big shoulders to stand on.
And we wish them nothing but much happiness and hatzlacha and success. And we look forward to continuing our relationship with them in Camp Morashah in Yerushalayim at the time of the Bias, Goel Tzedek, B'mheira v'yamein. At Camp Morashah, we like to speak about ourselves.
Just watched a beautiful tribute video to Paula and Ira Spodek, who have given years and years and years, 15 and 30 years of service to Camp Morashah. Ruby, tell us, what do you remember from when you were a camper at Camp Morashah with Paula and Ira Spodek?
So I wasn't even a camper yet. I was in day camp. It was 30 years ago. I was 6 years old, and I was playing basketball. And I saw Ari Spodek walking around, and I was looking for some people to play ball with me, so I thought it was one of the campers that I had known before because I was 6. And I was calling his name, someone else's name, and he didn't respond, and I thought that's odd. And then, you know, we met the rest of the family, and I thought to myself, wait, but all of the adults that were here last year are back. Why do we have new people here, right? And who are these Spodeks that they talk about? But, you know, instant friends with the Spodeks. They were such a wonderful, you know, addition to camp. Even at 6, I knew that. And throughout the years, just it's such a sweet family that embodies everything that we loved about camp, and they fit seamlessly in then. And, you know, it's hard to see them go, but 30 years is amazing. They've done a wonderful job.
Absolutely. I think we're all going to miss the Spodeks equally there. I guess another question to continue this interview is, what advice would you give to parents today? I guess the parents of your Nitsi campers.
Parents of my Nitsi campers, I hope you guys enjoy them in a few days as much as we have the last 7 weeks. They've been an unbelievable pleasure to have and to play with every day and to be with every day and to learn and to run and jump and clean. Clean every day. They are so sweet and so cute, and I can't wait to see them grow throughout the years of Morashah.
Ruby, it's been great. We're going to miss you back in. You're heading back to Sharon, Massachusetts, if I'm correct.
Sharon, Massachusetts.
We're going to miss you. It's been a great summer.
Absolutely.
And I hope that we'll all stay in touch, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us on the first ever Morashah SharkCast.
Oh, wait, I think we have something for Ruby.
I think, Shira, you are right. What do we have for you?
I think, oh, here we go.
There we go. We've got a trophy for
Yarmish,
you. For Ruby Yarmish.
We have the most censored interview.
Oh, gosh.
Ruby, you've been a great guest.
Thank you very much for this prize. I just want to thank the Academy. I want to thank God, my wife, my children, my parents, my in-laws, my second cousins, and of course, everyone out there in the audience.
Don't forget to shout out to your wonderful mother who started this whole process by getting the trivia question right about your father's exercise class. So,
Wait, do you want to tell us about the exercise class actually before you go?
What's the story there?
I'm not quite sure. I think I was still pretty young, if born at all, at that point with this exercise class. But I understand that there was some stretching involved and some kvetching. I know if you ask him, he'll probably say that I've never kvetched in my life. That as a child of his, so I probably didn't qualify for that. But it made an impact on so many people. Every time I meet anyone, they're like, "Oh wait, you're Meisha's kid? Does he still do stretch and kvetch?" And I always tell them, "Yes, of course. Every single morning he does stretch and kvetch."
It's awesome.
It's amazing. Ruby, I'm not going to let you go so fast. I wanted to ask you one last question before we get into some songs. What was your favorite activity as a camper?
My favorite activity as a camper? That's a hard one. One that was very oddly impactful was an Alufim. We built the gazebo in the middle of Boys Campus with Jim Barton Jr. It was kind of the beginning of the change in the structured schedule in Marasha, and our division head, Rabbi Avram Ben Amud, decided that we were going to do something totally different, and we built the gazebo from the ground up. We dug into the ground and built it all the way up. I have all sorts of great, really grainy pictures from my very expensive camera from then, somewhere at home. And while I think it's no longer in existence, it changed the way I approach camp. I approach things. I now have more tools than I need at home, and it kind of opened up new doors for me. I loved basketball. I loved the sports. I loved going to woodshop. I acted in the plays, but that was kind of something that was unique for camp.
I'm sure that gazebo is still standing today.
Maybe.
Would you want to go in it?
Somewhere, no.
Well, we're gonna cut out now to go back to Team Gevura's first theme song, and we're gonna take it live right now downstairs to the Merkazia main floor.
To everyone around her and her community at large. Known as the mother of the IDF, Miriam is constantly with soldiers and giving them strength to move forward. Miriam is also a world-renowned speaker, author, where many seek to find strength. Now please turn your attention to a special message from Miriam herself.
Mary Parrots recorded a thank you to Camp Morashah for dedicating the song to her. Due to technical difficulties, we can't play that right now, but we really want to thank the entire Team Gevura for dedicating this in memory of her son. A big round of applause. And now for Team Gevura, stand up. Please stay seated. And presenting the first theme song for Morashah 2018. We will not start until every single camper and staff member is silent. 3, 2, generals, lieutenants, camper captains, please help us out. And still too loud. Getting there. And 1. Presenting the first theme song, Team Gevura, Olam. Switching over to sing and Luna, the theme song. We have 2 minutes to prepare. Singing and Luna.
You're live.
And we are back with a very special and honored guest, Rabbi Larry Rothwachs, the camp rabbi of Camp Morashah. And Rabbi Rothwachs, thank you so much for coming on the show. And what that actually means isn't just stepping into the booth, but it means climbing up the mountain to get into the booth. So we appreciate that. And we
Certainly
thank you
feels
for coming
like
up the
that.
heights.
Thank you so much.
Conquering fears, it's all there.
Yes.
Anyway, this summer's theme was the Summer of Simcha. What do you have to say about that?
So, first of all, I mean, it's an incredible personal zechus to be here, and I thank you so much for this opportunity.
4 years ago, our entire nation went through a terrible tragedy. In 2014, 3 boys were kidnapped. We all united in davening and formed a tremendous amount of achta. We want to dedicate this song in the memory of the 3 boys, Naftali Frankel, Gilad Sha'ir, and Eyal Yafra, and in honor of the tremendous amount of emunah and bitachon Racheli Frankel, Naftali's mother, displayed then and continues to display every second of every day. She is truly the epitome of someone who lives with emunah. She used this nisayon as a way to impact and inspire thousands around the world. Our job as Team Emunah is to emulate what Mrs. Frankel stands for, and therefore dedicated the song to her and her family. Good luck, wife.
Emuna. Theme song. We need complete silence in 5, 4, Team Emuna, we're waiting for you. 3, 2. Counselor Generals, Captain Captains, Lieutenants, please help us out. And 1.
Overcoming many obstacles, won't let the streams fall apart. See, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment to arrive, and finally
umishantecha oyema Yinachamuni oy shevtecha umishantecha oyema Yinachamuni
Amazing job by the white team over there.
We're back, and we apologize for getting cut off. Rabbi Rothwachs apologize for that. I know that most of our listeners definitely heard what you were trying to say, but if you want to give a quick recap, please feel free, and we'll obviously jump right back to the songs when they start again.
Okay, absolutely. We were just reflecting with joy and happiness on the incredible theme of this summer, Simcha. I was making the point that Simcha ultimately is something that we can experience at all times. It's naturally easier in camp. For those of you who are watching and have a chance to see this incredible sight of hundreds and hundreds of kids, combined talent and devotion and dedication, singing together, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm sure that you all agree with me that this is something that could bring us all incredible simcha. And I see that my good friend Joey Bodner wants to know, is Jeff Braverman of Nesher a judge? And the answer is yes. And that's incredible. That's beautiful. Again, it's just an example of the incredible achdus that we feel up here in Lakewood, Pennsylvania. We are not only one camp, but we are many, many camps, united as one.
Beautiful. The achdus is beautiful. Rabbi Rothwachs, if I can ask you, obviously you know we built a brand new dining room, 40,000 square feet, serving 1,500 kids, 3 meals a day for 50, 60 days. What has the dining room and the dining hall experience brought to our educational and our spiritual camping here in Camp Morasha?
Right, so again, just continuing the theme of Achdus, just being able to bring the entire camp together, even if we're just once a summer, I would say it would be worth it. Certainly, the fact that we come together each and every day, it was impossible because of the growth of the camp over the last few years to be able to have one shift. And the highlight, of course, of the week has always been Shabbos, but has really been highlighted even more with the ability to bring the entire camp together, to sing together, to dance together. It has been something which is really a sight to see. If we could record it for all of you, we would. Otherwise, you'll have to take our word for it to come visit us for Shabbos. Shabbos with the new dining room is absolutely unbelievable.
Absolutely. I mean, one thing also that we wanted to do tonight was do some general highlights. Highlights on the generals over here. One of them I know you're kind of familiar with, Shira Rothwachs, you know, vaguely. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about was where they're from, where they've gone to school. Is there any interesting fact that you can give us about General Shira Rothwachs?
Oh, gosh. Well, given the fact that I don't expect that any of my other kids will ever be listening to this, I will tell you that although I'm blessed to have 5 children, she is without a doubt my favorite. She always has been.
Oh, boy.
She
Breaking
knows
news,
it.
breaking
She
news.
is
Wow.
very, very special. My Shira, who just finished her first year in Tiferet, is going back for a second year, incredibly driven and excited, and very much in her element tonight. We didn't know when we named her Shira that she would love singing and music as much as she does, but as you can get a little taste this evening, she really is very much true to her name.
And here we're going to take you right back now to White Team's Emuna alma mater. Thank you, Rabbi Rothwachs, again.
Emuna is realizing that whether in a good or bad situation, Hashem is always by your side. Remember, to review from Color Word Breakout, everyone, if you see a bear, stand up and clap your hands.
Okay, Team Emuna, here we go. There is more.
In this situation, I have Emuna that these bears will leave.
Okay, now we're ready. Here we go.
Morashia 2018, starting with Team Amuna.
We're going to wait for the Team Amuna in the back. Team Amuna's alma mater.
You're live.
And Rabbi Rothwax, we just wanted to say thank you again for coming on, and
My
thanks for
pleasure.
staying with us so long. And we hope that you'll accept this award. Best interview of the night
That's a big
goes
one.
to Rabbi Larry Rothwax.
Is this for real?
It's for
This
real.
is for real. This is the real deal.
You get to take it down with you
I
as
did
you
not know what to
gold.
descend.
Thank you.
Gold cup.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy it again, and thank you so much. Have a great rest of the summer.
Thank you,
Couple
and
more
thank you
days,
everybody
we'll
for
finish strong.
watching.
Thank
Have a
you
great
so
night.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Rothwax.
All right, guys, we're going to go back to some trivia bits, actually. Does anybody know, and feel free to comment in the Facebook comments, how many horses Morashah has in their stables? How many horses are in the Morashah stables? Sean, do you know how many horses are in the Morashah stables?
I do know how many horses we have, but that's because 78-year-old Art Jones, who doesn't look a day over 58, told me himself just today.
It's true.
So we have confirmed it. This is updated as of a few hours ago. So unless anything dramatic happened over the last few hours, one way or another, we know how many there
We
are.
hope not. That's right. Art is our resident cowboy who helps us out with the busing, with the horses. He's really awesome to have around.
Art Jones is one of the best guys up in camp.
It's true.
He really is willing to do anything and everything, and we appreciate everything that he does for us.
We're getting some answers.
We're getting a lot of answers. Some of them are
25.
close. Some of them are not close
Some
at
of them
all.
are further away than the
And
others.
that's okay, too.
13,
All guesses are
18.
good guesses.
That's true. Do
Well,
we have anything for the winner?
Maybe not that last one. What's that?
Anything for the winner?
Anything for the winner. What I think we're going to do is try to get a message down to your camper of choice. We're going to do it
Sounds
again.
good.
We definitely will not be able to bring a camper up here. That's not
Just
the
unsafe.
safest
Yeah,
way to go,
yeah.
but we're going to try to get a message down to your camper. So
Maybe let's
keep
do
guessing.
some more of those spotlights
I will
on
tell
the
you this. I'm looking at a
general.
lot of these answers. They're all good. None of them are great. We have not gotten the right answer yet.
Keep trying, guys.
Should we
Keep
give a
trying.
hint?
No.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
Nah.
That's a good question.
Who's Michael
from
Steinmetz?
Michael Steinmetz. Also,
That
a
is
special
an
shout out.
excellent question.
Sheer and I wanted to give a special shout out to all of our listeners looking in the New York area, in the New Jersey area, and especially in the Miami area. We're happy to have you watching, and we're going to turn right
Judah
back off for the
Rifkin. Good
Gevura
guess.
alma mater. We'll be
Good
back with
guess.
the answer right away.
You guys off.
My name is Joey. I don't think you know me. Probably you do. So I've been here since '07. This year is my 10th year. And in a couple of weeks, my mom's birthday is coming up on the 22nd. And this mom is going out to my mom, very special lady, to myself.
Let's hear it for Joey.
Red alert, Miss Mullins is on the move.
Therefore, E equals MC squared. Oh, Miss Mullins, come in.
So sorry to interrupt, only Miss Scheinkopf thought she heard music coming from this classroom again.
Ah, Scheinkopf. Must have heard us learning in sing-song. We were actually learning about dates. Now, students, how many days are there left until the summer of 2019 back here at Camp Morashah?
Presenting the fourth and final song of Morashah 2018. For many in this room, this is their final alma mater as campers in Camp Morashah. Please give them and the entire blue team your attention, undivided attention, as we sing and hear and enjoy Team Gevura's alma mater in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
$322 days till we're
back standing together. Seems like yesterday. We were running to see each other. High Lake Road, PA. No matter what the weather, where it's all okay. 322 days away. Every camper comes from near and far to a place that can break free, to a place that's home away from home, to a camper that achieves. Forgetting restless heart and storm, and no one in between. It's still discovering talents that we see. 122 days. Still we're back standing together. Seems like yesterday. We were running to see each other.
High Lake Road, PA. No matter what the weather, where it's all okay. 322 days away.
We have a winner. The trivia question for how many horses in the stable was 20. 20 horses in the stable. Art Jones confirmed that for us today. And the winner is Susie Chovev and David Savitsky, although one of them may have had some inside information.
True.
While we will allow President Savitsky to send a message to one of his loved ones, we will also allow Susie Chovev to do the same. So send in a comment, and we will get that message to your loved ones as soon as we possibly can. Shira?
And Judah Rifkin, that was an excellent, excellent guess of 1,000, but a little off. But thank you, everyone, for submitting your answers.
Yeah, we need a few more summers to get to 1,000.
Almost there. And a few more campers, maybe.
A few more campers and a few more summers,
But
and we'll be right up there.
Let's do one more general spotlight.
Let's do it.
We actually spoke today to General Rebecca Safra. In camp, she is a counselor. She lives in Cedarhurst. The high school that she attended was SKA. She spent this last year in Midrash Harova. This coming year, she plans to go to Sean's alma mater, I believe.
Queens College.
Queens College.
And her favorite canteen item, the SpongeBob ice cream pop.
Which happens to be Parv, by the way. A little fun fact.
Parv ice cream is the best ice cream. You can eat it after any meal.
And Sean actually asked her a really important question. What was your favorite part of Color War?
That's right. I think I asked her, what was your favorite part of the blue team, even though you're on the white team? Tell us your feelings about both teams and the Generals. And Rebecca had a really wonderful answer.
She did. She said that there was just such a respect between the two teams and the respect about the blue team. And then ultimately all the Generals are friends and that Midot come first. She really said that.
Well, we'll be back. We're going to cut live now to some celebrations of Achdus, the blue and the white, the Gevura and the Muna singing and dancing together as the judges and the scorekeepers, one of which you heard from today, Rabbi Louis Wienerger, are going to tally up the scores, and we'll be back real soon. Enjoy the dancing.
We are here. We have a special guest. We're here with camp director Jeremy Joseph. Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Jeremy, tonight was unbelievable. Thank you so much. You put the whole thing together. Gevura, Amuna, blue-white. This is the first time we've had those colors since 1990. Tell us the difference between what camp was like back in the 90s and what you just experienced today.
Well, the 90s, I was just being born, Sean. But I don't want to age myself. No, I'm older than that. But my first color war ever was 1994. The same spirit, the same ruach, the same creativity, the same passion. So proud of our campers, so proud of our staff. That's what makes camp so special. Empowering them and creating leadership opportunities and ways to shine on the stage, off the stage, and in all areas of camp.
Jeremy, if I can ask you, this summer's theme was Summer of Simcha. And obviously we tied it in beautifully to Simcha Li'artzecha, where we celebrate Israel's 70th. Tell us more about how the whole summer tied in beautifully to Color War and the theme of the summer.
Everything we do in camp, it could be a fun trip, it could be a special event like this. We try to inculcate the summer theme into everything we do at camp. So if it's in Purim July and what that means in terms of Simcha, even if it means Tisha B'Av and how we have to be ma'atim b'Simcha, everything we do is always tied to our mission and to our educational theme, and Color War was no different than that.
Amazing. Jeremy, you have a lot of people on Facebook over here saying, well done, Jeremy. Great job, Jeremy.
Thank you, Rachel. Biggest Cam Morrishaw fan on social media.
What is your favorite part of Color War?
Right now, because I get to take a nap. But in all seriousness, it's really seeing the campers' creativity come alive. We're here to give them modes and mediums for them to shine, and to see that in action. Nothing gives us more nachas than that.
Well, Jeremy, we're going to let you get back down to the thick of things.
Oh, wait, we have an award for Jeremy.
Oh, that's right. We have one award left. That is so true.
Wow.
I
survived.
I'm going to grab it right here. We have one award for the special award.
We know that you haven't watched the live stream yet.
I haven't.
But just in case you don't like what you saw.
But when you do, this award is appropriate. It's the
probably Sean and Shira's last Morrishaw SharkCast interview.
Well, from what I heard, you guys did a great job. It's a pleasure winning this, but the real winners is everyone behind me. So I'm so proud to be the director of this camp, and I thank all the parents for their support.
Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Get back to it. We look forward to seeing the winner.
Have a great night.
Let's check out some more dancing.
All Team Gavura, please take your seats. All Team Amuna, please take your seats.
All right, and we are back. Before the scores are announced, we actually wanted to do another general highlight over here. We have General Matthew Gantrow of the blue team. Hails from Teaneck, New Jersey. He's a younger Stele counselor, formerly from TABC. I think he actually is still in TABC, a TABC senior. And Sean, what do you know about his canteen?
I will tell you this. I did a little investigation, and it looks like Matthew Gantrow loves a good blue raspberry slushie and occasionally enjoys a Thursday night potato kugel.
A good choice,
now,
a good choice.
As we see behind us, things are about to get real loud. They're tallying up the final scores. It looks like they're going to have an announcement real soon. But every indication tells me this is a super tight race. We're going to cut right back to Jeremy Joseph right now, who's going to seemingly announce the winners. Have you run down there?
Still on.
We may still be live, but we are going to try to get back down to Jeremy with the final scores.
Well, in the meantime, should we do another trivia question for the audience over here? I know that before we were talking about Ruby Yarmish and his mother, who was on the actual comments. So we're going to actually say what was her job, Ruby Yarmish's mother's job in camp back in the day, and who was her assistant. If anyone knows that, that'd be some fun trivia facts. Right now, I think that Jeremy is just going through the list of all the generals, thanking all the generals for an amazing job. Everyone that was tuning in tonight saw some amazing banners, amazing projects, really incredible work that was just, culminated tonight.
It's really been amazing. So I'm going to type up that question again. We're going to put it on the Facebook live feed. If you have the answer, we're going to get a message to one of your campers as well. But it sounds like we're going through the scores. It looks like both teams are winning. So this is an unbelievable.
Introduce the score before thanking two people. Number one, a group of people that will be leaving us one day earlier. We're so sorry to see them go. A big farewell.
You're live.
As Jeremy continues telling up the scores and thanking a few people, we wanted to just give another shout out to the winner, Sandy Baruch Pianica. You are the winner, so send us a message you want us to send to one of your loved ones, and we will get it to them hopefully this evening while they're dancing and singing. Shir, what do you think?
I'm just reading the latest comments and laughing. Anyway, Sandy, that was correct. She was the head of the waterfront, and her assistant, by the way, was none other than Dr. Dina Zimmerman, our camp doctor right now.
Well, people have come a long way. Dr. Zimmerman is amazing in the infirmary.
It's true.
Taking care of all of our campers, both sick and healthy.
Absolutely. I guess let's bring it back to one more general highlight before the scores are announced.
Let's do it.
I guess let's go to, Daniel Lichter had an interesting one that you found there. A Manhigim counselor, one of the only Manhigim counselors that have not left for their year in Israel yet. Hails from Woodsburg, a Hafter student formerly.
A Hafter Hawk.
A Hafter Hawk.
Spent this past year in Torah Shraga. We don't know where he's going this year, but
do not.
Feel free to comment and let us know where he'll be.
But what did he love from the canteen?
I got to tell you, he loves a good fresh popcorn.
That's
to
true.
the tune of 10 to 15 fresh popcorns throughout the summer. Well,
That's
Daniel
an awful
Lichter,
lot.
if your team wins tonight, fresh popcorn on us.
Wow, that's
there,
big.
I said it.
Guys, I think we're going to go back to Jeremy. It sounds like he's about to announce the winners.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Stay tuned.
Right after we announce them, Bachelorette girls, you can stay to down and married, and you'll head down to the canteen. Who wants to get the scores for Morsha 2018? Who's going to be stand? Coming up, going up. Rebecca, you ready? Rebecca's ready. More. Tricking all of the thing. Oh, I cannot see a thing. Okay. We're going to stand here, right next to Brian Sunday. Okay, Morsha 2018. Let's get started with the scores. Main one. Oh, Brosby. And Mona. 1,010. 1,016. Why do you put that up? I just want to see if we'll get one. Jay-Z. Join us. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Girls dance. I was not there. Girls dance. Okay. Yes. 2. 28. That's annoying. 299 Mura. Good Mura. 288. Wait. Wait. Everyone in this room has right now listened to me more than my kids have combined. Let's go, theme song. And uno, 246, sorry. Give uno, 2 One more. Ira, Paul, you guys enjoying? Are you enjoying? Are you enjoying? Okay, here we go. Amuna. 229. Yamuna. 229. Are we done? Is this the last thing? Okay. Hey, I think we should announce that the winner of Motorcycle 2018 is Team
First of all, congratulations to the white team. That was amazing, an amazing, amazing win. We want to thank you all for joining us on the Morashah, the first ever SharkCast live streaming event. Once again, I'm Shira Alman.
And I'm Sean Steinmetz. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you summer 2019 at Shiria. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great year. We look forward to seeing everybody again soon. Bye.
Have a great night.